What's up, team? Welcome to training camp. I'm Coach Ari from Training Camp Fitness, and I'm going to be leading you through this workout today. Today's workout is all about the upper body and, of course, your core, because we love abs here at Training Camp Fitness. Listen, the way to getting abs, as you know if you've been around here for a while, is not necessarily doing crunches and sit-ups every single day, but it's through lifting in our foundational, what we call functional and compound movement patterns. Movements that you do every single day, or ones that really challenge your balance and force you to engage those muscles that you just never really see. So today we're going to need a set of dumbbells. I would suggest about 8 to 12 pounds. If you're used to doing heavier sets, we have a short rep count today, so it's going to be actually 8 reps each, or 12 total. So you can definitely go heavier. Feel free to grab those 15s and even 20 pounds on the ones that you've been working on. So here's how it's going to go. We have 3 exercises. We're going to do those 3 rounds through. Again, today we're actually going to do a rep count. And so those of you who don't like to follow the clock, then that's great. You can do this anywhere and you can take this workout with you. The second round also has 3 moves, and we're gonna do that 3 times through. Of course, you can always do this really quick, and you can do 2 rounds if you're in a pinch. Are you ready? All you have to do is grab your weights, your water bottle, and of course, a good attitude. So let's go. Okay, first 3 moves. I always like to demo for you, so if you're taking this on the go and you can't watch the video right now, you always have the demo. All right, here we go. So you're balancing shoulder press. We're gonna bring one foot off the floor, bring the palms just outside the ears, find your balance. You can bring your foot down and we press up, okay? So you can tap your toe as an option. Then we have palms to elbows. Keep those weights nearby. Your palms to elbows, coming down to the floor. You know how much we like these for stabilizer challenges. So coming down, and your option is of course to come down to the knees. Next, we haven't done this move in a while or ever, so you're gonna bring your hands up and we're gonna hold an isolated press and we're gonna march, okay? So this is actually going to work the core and the shoulders at the same time, and we're gonna do that 12 reps total. That's circuit number 1. For those of you who are like, I gotta get this going today. Second set of 3 exercises. We have a balancing upright row, okay? Lots of balancing today. You can see a trend. Your elbows are gonna come up high, straight line from wrist to elbow. None of these T-Rex arms, okay? And you can balance here or chop the toe. Then we have a rotating plank with a press. Keep that weight nearby. You're actually gonna come either down onto your hand. The most advanced version is gonna be on the elbow. We're gonna rotate. Your weight's not gonna be in your way. Your hand comes up to the sky. We rotate back into a regular plank, and then we come up. Your option here, of course, is to come down to one knee and rotate onto your shin. Then we have bent arm lateral raises. Those are my favorite, okay? This is an option for a regular lateral raise where your arms are out wide. So hands come to the front, elbows high, squeeze the core, come back down, okay? Your last thing that we're gonna do is a finisher. So I'd encourage you to stick around, or you can always skip to the end and see what it is, okay? So without further ado, here we go. Grab your set of weights, okay? For the video today, I'm using 8s, but I like to be honest with you guys and tell you what I'd use in my own workout. And so for 3 rounds today with only 8 reps, I would probably be using 12s to start with, and then I like to go up in my weight choices for my second and third round, so I would go to 15s. But for a shoulder press, generally that is my limit with this rep count. Okay, so that's 16 reps, okay? If it was a lower rep count, then I'd do up to 20 pounds. Are you ready? Okay, so grab those 8s to start with, see how it feels. We're gonna bring one foot up, okay? Again, we've got 8 reps on each side. I'm gonna count for you, okay? 4, last 3, last 2, and last 1. Bring it down, Other side, find your balance. Today is all about engaging the core while we work. Okay, now I am rotating my palms today. You don't have to do that. There's a couple different ways to do shoulder presses. You can press straight up. Last two, last one, very good. Keep your weights handy, coming down to the ground, palms to elbows, 12 total, okay? Elbows right underneath you. So, that's 2. Okay, replace the elbow and the palm right where they were. Pretend there is some marker on your elbow. That's 5. We are halfway there. Try to keep those hands in front of you, okay? So like this, not here. Like I always say in a plank, we ain't praying to Jesus. Okay, you're probably almost done at this point. So let's do, if you haven't already switched, opposite side. Last one. Try to keep those hips still. Remember, a wider base, that's gonna help you from keeping those hips rocking all over the place. Okay, here we go. Overhead press with a march, and then we will rest. Of course, you can rest as much as you want. So you're holding the weights up, squeeze the knee into the chest. I have a little bit of rotation, so I'm gonna tilt my pelvis backwards. 6, beautiful. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, time for a water break. Definitely have that nearby. Have your VCAAs, your pump, whatever you like. I have a little pump today. It's called Unicorn Blood because, you know, we extra here at TCF. We're athletes. We like to get dirty, but we like our cute stuff. We like to look cute. We like to feel cute. You got to know who you are, right? Okay, are you ready? We're going to that balancing shoulder press once again. Here we go. If you didn't feel like it was very challenging, up your weight choice, baby. That's it. Halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Put them down. Okay, next, woo, find your balance again. Remember, you can always be down here. 8 on the left. Try to flex your foot. It is harder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me just tell you, those 8s are gonna get me today. They're gonna get me today. But I want you to go heavy today because it's a kind of a moderate rep count. So this would be a really good strength day for us. Okay, palms to elbows. Here we go. This workout is not necessarily gonna make you super sweaty unless you're adding cardio in between, which you know you always can do. But I also plan these lift days in here for a reason. That's 4. And we can come down to the knees. Stay nice and still. 4 more. It's important for your body to have these days where you are just lifting and you're not doing crazy cardio. Last one. Woo! The plank, palms to elbows also gets your shoulders. So that was intentional. You're welcome. Ready? We have our overhead press. Hold with a march. Okay, you can hold your palms in a neutral position or just slightly externally rotated. That's fine too. Bring it in. Okay, draw the knee into the belly button. Good. The heavier you go here with this, the harder this is, obviously. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Very nice. Today's workout's gonna be quick, but effective. We like that. We like that. It's good to pair with a running day Hopefully you're not doing sprints, so you don't need your arms very much. Grab that water. Towel off, baby. All right, round number 2. So again, these rest breaks, they really are planned for you. It's important for your body to have a little bit of time to rest the muscle groups that we're working really hard. I know, you just want to get the workout over with. If you're ready, head straight back up to that balancing shoulder press. Here we go. Right foot or left foot, whichever one. There's always going to be a weaker side, you know that. We talk about that a lot in here. When I was younger and I was playing softball, our coaches made us practice things, 2 more, with our opposite hand, come back down, and I still do it to this day actually. So just this morning, I was making my eggs and I stirred them up with my left hand. I remember doing my locker combination with my left hand, trying to do things with my left foot, 4 more. Really, really helps train your brain and relax. And I'm the kind of crazy person that's like, what if I ever got my right arm amputated? These are the things that keep me up at night. But what happens? Like, what happens if you lost your right dominant arm or your right hand? You know? So I'm just preparing myself for a completely unrealistic trauma. Yep, so peek inside my brain, guys. You know how it goes. Come down to the knees when you need to. Breathe. This is one where it's gonna get your heart rate up. So a little bit of cardio comes into weight training, especially with isometric holds and heavier weights. Last one. If you didn't switch sides, whoops, this is our last round, so make sure at some point, switch arms. Oh my goodness, shake it out. All right, overhead press, hold and march. Bringing the weights up, okay? Keep the pelvis tucked under. Okay, not too much, but it's neutral, so if you do have a mirror, look in the mirror. March. Now you can go faster, you can get your heart rate up, but holding it longer is gonna get you more strength. 3, 2, 1, relax. Wow, wow, that was good. Okay, 3 circuits, you know the drill. If you wanna do another one, pause the video right here, do another one. If you wanna do cardio in between, pause the video. Maybe you go run a mile, come back. I really love to mix these workouts up. You guys know that. But try to not do cardio every single day. Okay? Your body needs those breaks. It needs to spend more time in an aerobic zone. Okay? That's where we are. Steady, chilling. Okay? Love you, mean it. Here we go. Second circuit. Balancing upright row, plank to press, and then bent arm lateral raises. All about those shoulders today, baby. All right, grab your weights and let's do this thing. Okay, I'm gonna start my weaker side, my left side, and row 8. Now I have my foot behind me, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Can you bring your foot up here? It's gonna be kind of difficult, so that's why I suggest having the foot just right behind you. Okay, pretend like you're zipping up your jacket. That's why straight line, wrist to elbow. Okay, again, really wanna avoid those T-Rex arms. I forgot to tell you that if you've been around camp for a while, okay, last 2, last 1, the shoulders. If you have any shoulder injuries, the upright row, that's your go-to option, okay? So we're gonna come down to the floor. You need 1 weight. You have the rotating plank with a press. So I'm gonna start on my right side, okay? Because I want to start with my left hand. And what I've done is I've rotated onto the edges of my sneakers, come back down, or if you're Texan, you say tennis shoes. Everything's a tennis shoe, like everything is a Coke. Freaking weirdos. We say soda up north, or if you're from New York, you say soda. Woo, 8 on each side is a lot. You can always bring the knees down, and you rotate and rest. Let's go to the other side. Starting to sweat, team. Starting to sweat. Okay, remember you can do this in a high plank as well. I'll demo that. Let's get started. That's 2, but really challenging to rotate into that full plank onto the ground here. Press the weight up. And option, come down to the knees or up to your hand. Great job, great job. Okay, you're gonna need your weights. Grab some water if you need it. We've got bent arm lateral raises, okay? Whoo, all right, here we go. Okay, so I'm standing sideways so you can kind of see how I bring my elbows up and out. They come to shoulder height, right here, okay? The hands are in front of me. They meet back up, try to bring them to your midline. Instead of up here, they're more at your belly button, and you're leading with the elbow. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Great job. Put your weights down. Whew. We have 2 more circuits to go, or 2 more rounds of that circuit. Again, here's where that warm-up comes in. We have upper body dynamic warm-ups. If you haven't done them before this workout video, take 5 minutes, okay? Take 5 or 10 minutes and get it done. Okay, here we go. Moving right along, bouncing upright row. Again, I'm gonna start on my left foot because that's more challenging for me. And why do we do the most challenging side first? Well, you're more fresh. And for your brain, it's also really, really good for creating discipline for your muscles, believe it or not. Halfway there, 4 more. Ooh, I'm feeling the muscles in my foot start to work, in my calf. And rest, other side. Don't forget about that core, okay? You're bracing your belly button towards your spine. You're gonna hear me say that 1,000 times at TCF. Why? Because it's the easiest way for me to explain, suck your abs in. Last 3, 2, falling over here. Last 1, okay. Rotating plank with press. We are really getting these shoulders worked today. Well, if you know me, you know we love shoulders and back. I guess we really love it all, but you decide what you think we do more of as a team. Okay, I felt like that right side was harder for me. If you've already started, go for it, athlete, go for it. Make sure that the elbow, I just adjusted myself forward, is underneath the shoulder. The worst thing that you can do is have it back here. Same for your hand in a plank. Hand, shoulder, straight line, okay? By now you should be almost done. 2 reps and you're done. And rest, other side. Okay, so again, if you find yourself here, tiptoe forward, make that adjustment. Okay, rotating onto the sides of my feet. Beautiful. Back onto my toes. Remember your options. Excellent. Last one. Kind of tiptoe forward, readjust, and relax, okay? Let's come back up to this bent arm lateral raise. Here we go, okay? All right, come up. Elbows nice and high. Okay, what if your elbows can't come up that high? That's okay. Okay, so traditional lateral raise is just very challenging on the shoulders and the rotator cuff. 4, 3, come on, 2, you got it, rep it out. Last one. Excellent job, excellent job. We're just resting really quick. Again, shake out the arms. Bring the hands, clasp them behind you. Ooh, that's pretty tough right now. That's pretty tough. Bring them behind you. Shake them out. All right, team, we have one more circuit left, and then I've got a little finisher planned for you. Okay, balancing upright row. Start on whichever foot you want. And we have 8. Last 3, 2, 1. It's all about your mindset with these workouts. Some days I show up to my workouts and I'm just not in the mood. Most days are like that. Most days are the ones where you really have to push yourself. Last 2, last 1, and relax. It's never gonna be so easy that you just look forward to it every single day. And you're gonna wanna snooze, okay? Feel free to drop the weight in this last round, and you can also do this without a weight, okay? So we're coming down to the ground. Come up, back down. I'm stacking my elbows underneath. Totally up to you. The magic as an athlete happens in your mind, okay? The benefits that you get in your body, that's just a bonus. Just a bonus. Last one. Other side. We're gonna roll right into it. Okay, I'm right here with you. This is very challenging. Recognize that you're doing something really freaking hard. And then when you're done, clap for your damn self. You know it. Because nobody else is gonna do it for you. You're the one putting the work in. Relax. Oh my gosh. Maybe do a little child's pose. We got one set left of bench arm lateral raises. Whoo, team. I'm very proud of you right now. Okay, here we go. Remember, we always gotta whip that ponytail around. All right, elbows high. Try not to hit yourself in the face with it. I wanna know what you are absolutely loving right now. So share it in the Facebook group. Are you loving shoulders? Are you loving back? Are you loving playing golf outside? Are you loving getting back into walking or running? Remember, it's what we do outside the gym, on the field, and on the court that matters the most. What we do in here is simply just preparation. Good job. All right, come down to the ground, our finisher. We're gonna do a seated boat pose with an alternating press, okay? So right here, you're gonna hold your feet up, squeeze the core. Okay, if you actually wanna make this harder, what you're gonna do is put your heels down and you're gonna lean back. That's it, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna do this until you can't do anymore, to failure, okay? Press, press, open the shoulders. Okay, untuck your low back. See how I just adjusted and sat up? Woo, baby. That's it. As soon as you're done, relax, relax. Awesome job, awesome job. Now you can always do a few more rounds of that. But for now, team, you are done. Good job. Remember, stretch after you're done. Okay, hit one of those dynamic upper body warm-ups. Those are good for cool downs as well. Stretch, big right side, shoulder stretch here, big left side. Switch sides, hold it. This one gets in the way of my microphone over here. So make sure that you guys hold those stretches for a solid 20 to 60 seconds after your workout. Hydrate, fuel. You know what to do. Most important thing as an athlete, besides our mindset, is our fuel, okay? If you're not sure where to start, you have the Eat to Fuel guide. Use it, it's a great resource. All right, team, that's it. Stretch as long as you like. And remember, as long as you show up, you're an athlete. I'll see you in the next workout.